Buzz.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 2 of March already. Like, we're almost a quarter of the way through this year. And I am here today because it is week 2. And every week on throughout the month, we go over a different pillar of my Freedom to Flourish Foundations platform. And this is what they are, just to give you a review. Every week, every first Tuesday, we go over mindset and we dig deeper into what your mindset is for your real estate business. Week 2, this is where we are today. We dig deep into foundations. Like, what are the foundation pieces of your business that you need to have set up? And then week 3, we go into automations. What are all the different automations that you can automate so you're not waking up every day doing the same thing over and over? With technology and everything, like, there's so many different things you can automate. And then week 4, that's my well, I don't want to say that's my favorite because I really like all of these. They all go together. None of them work without the others for my system anyway. And the freedom that I have created in my own business so that it allows me to do more agent attraction or spend more time with my family. And week 4 is funnels. So week 4, we talk about like top of funnel offers and how to create different ones. And that's a fun one. I really have evolved a lot with the funnels. And so I'm implementing a few of my own funnels this year, which I didn't expect to be doing. So that was going to be fun this month. But that's what we do. So today we're going to just really dig into the foundations. But first of all, for any of you who are new, who have not been in here before, I'm Dawn Loding. I have been a realtor for almost 22 years, and I've been licensed in 2 states, California in the early years, and then Texas in '06. And since then, my team and I have averaged about 50 transactions per year, some years more, some years less. I co-authored a book not last year but the year before called Step Into Your Brave. I feel like that's been my biggest journey, is to step into my own brave and just put myself out there and do all of this stuff no matter what people think, because I'm not trying to reach everybody. I'm trying to reach the right people, but that involves you to step into your brave. So really proud to actually say that I am a published author. That's crazy when I think about it. And that was a crazy journey too. Everybody says, "Are you going to write your own book?" And I'm like, "No, not ever going to happen." Because it was a lot. I feel like I have to do all of this stuff that I do because I'm a mom of 4 sons, no daughters, 7 grandsons, and I just really feel the calling to help other people and be that strength and be that person who is aware and awake. And Angela, like you said, I don't want to be a drifter. I want to be a non-drifter. I want to know what I'm doing and I want to have purpose to all of it. And you can too. We all can. We just got to find it. And with all of that, I was a survivor of childhood trauma. Like, I had a lot of trauma in my childhood growing up with abandonment issues. My dad was an alcoholic. My parents divorced before I was 1. I saw a lot of things that I should have never seen. And I carried a lot of that stuff over to my adult life. And it's left me with a lot of, some people could say issues. I choose to say a lot of things that I've had to work through to figure out how to do life differently on my terms so that I could break that childhood, or the what's that called, where my family goes through this generational, the generational I don't cloud, the generational cloud. Like, I have an amazing family. My family's all awesome, but they lived in poverty. They had a lot of things they never did want to work through. I did. And so my grandkids are seeing life differently. My kids are seeing life differently. And I'm so proud of that, because had I had done something different, my kids wouldn't have seen that. And that breaks my heart. So I want to do the best that I could do in this life. And so I'm going to do that. And my whole point to all that is that if I could do this, anyone can. And I'm going to show you how. So there is a chat. Patterns. Thank you, Bertina. Yes, patterns. Patterns is a word. Okay, so this is one of my quite favorite quotes. I could say it over and over every week. What we focus on determines how we feel, and how we feel, our state of mind, powerfully influences our actions and our interactions. So we went over mindset last week. I'm just going to skip through all that. And I want to talk about foundations. This is so important. Foundations. I should make this big. Hold on. I'm going to share and I'm going to do present mode. There you guys. Sorry, you don't have to look at all that other stuff I have on Canva. So I want to talk about foundations because, first of all, we did mindset last week. A lot of you were here for mindset. So important, because if you do not have the right mindset with this real estate business, you will not, the rest won't matter, because you won't do the work. You won't do the work that you need to do in order to move on and get to the action, taking action, and doing the weekly things, doing all of these things. So foundations is the next most important part, because you don't want to go do all of your lead generation stuff until you get these foundation pieces set up, so that they're always there and you have this platform to run all of your leads into. So with that being said, the most important one is your CRM. I say it over and over and over, but your CRM is the lifeblood of your real estate business. It's so important that you open it every day, that you get into it, that you know what's going on in these people's lives, because you are a relationship based salesperson. I hate the word salesperson, but you are all about having these relationships, creating more relationships, and just taking care of your people. It doesn't have to be all transactional. It could be relationship based, but your CRM is where that all happens. At Epic, we get to use Lofty, but it doesn't matter. If you're not at Epic, you're at EXP, use KB Core. I don't care where you are, but you need to have some kind of CRM. That is your client relationship management system. And it's very important that you know how to use it, because when we get to the automations week, part of the automations are the campaigns that are in there, and setting those up so that they are custom to each one of your lead generation funnels that we're going to work on in week 4. We're going to work on in week 4. That is huge. And so CRM is the most important one. And if you don't have that set up, if you are using Lofty right now inside of Epic, they're doing a 7-week masterclass, and you could literally just take, I think they're on like week 5 now, maybe, but you could go in and watch each one of those recordings. I love watching the recordings because I like to get up on a Saturday and I like to have a list, like give me 12 videos to watch. But if I already know part of it, I could fast forward through it. I don't have to sit there for that whole hour every single week when I already know most of the stuff that's in there. And so, and plus it's quiet time. I love Kelly Darling, who is with Agent Hub 360. She always says, go take some quiet time, go to a resort, go to a park, go do something where you have complete focus and you're not interrupted. So I don't like the fact that those CRM classes are on Wednesday afternoons at 2 o'clock. For one, I can't focus by 2 o'clock anymore. I'm checking out. I'm like, okay, I need to look at my task list and go by and just do the things and check them off. I can't have high brain activity at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I love that they're recorded. So they're all in, if you're with Epic, those are all in the cloud. Samantha something has them on her page, but they should all be in the main agent portal so that you could go watch them. So Um, am I in the same way? That is too late for me. Yeah, Sabrina, definitely. Probably most of us, because I think we all have the same personality. Another thing is your VIP database. So I'm going to give you guys a sample of your VIP database here in a minute when I get done with this and open up the next part of this class today. And getting a lot of people in here. Hold on. So first of all was your CRM. So make sure you get that set up. Your second, actually, this should be the first. Your VIP database is the business that you have created over the years. These are your very important people. They're the ones that you want to upload into your Lofty account first. So before you go out and you start doing your lead generation funnels, you should be uploading your VIP database into your CRM. But so many real estate agents I see have not collected any kind of database over the years. So make sure that you are that you are collecting those. That's your homework. If you have not already started your VIP database, I'm going to give you a blank spreadsheet to leave with today. And that's going to be like your main thing. Go add 2, 3, 5, 10 people a day to it so that you can make it something that you have to work with. All right, so moving on, logos and colors, branding. I think branding these days is huge because one, it differentiates us from all the other realtors. It's something that you're able to put your personality into. I love sunflowers. I love bees. You'll see bees flying around at all my stuff, like, and sunflowers, like incorporate your personality into your branding, but figure out what you want your branding to be. And then I highly suggest that you get a Canva account and use it even to create your logo and your colors and your branding. And then you can have all of that in Canva so that when you go to create the pieces that you're going to share on marketing, then it's already there. You don't have to redo it. That's an automation. So make sure that you figure that all out. Take the time, learn about branding, learn about how Canva, take a minute, take a day to learn how to create some of these marketing pieces. And Canva is so awesome because there's so many templates. You don't even have to be smart to go in there and create one because it just pretty much can do everything for you. And then you could change the colors to your branding colors. So I love Canva, all of that. So I skipped over offers because offers are top of funnel uh, foundation pieces, but I go over offers a lot more in our funnels week. But I think I put it here in the foundation pieces because I want you guys to start thinking about what is your niche, whatever. What is your specialty? What sets you apart? I'm going to give you a couple of examples. And then these are the offers I want you to start just thinking about. Don't try to do anything. We're going to talk about that in the funnels week. But what are you really good at? What would you like your one niche to be? I'm going to give you some examples. Military, VA loans. Do you want to work with the military and show homes to uh, clients that are qualified for VA? There's a ton of different things that you could create in your whole marketing plan that relate to that. Are you in a city that is a good relocation area? That would be a great one. Um, do you want to specialize in probates? Do you think that that might be something for you? Um, let's see, what's another one? Anybody want to raise their hand? Like, what is your niche? What is your gift? Like, who are your people? I would love to offer a few more for people who don't know this. Probates. Oh, seniors, working with seniors. Seniors is a really good one. That opens you up to all kinds of different things that you could do in your community. So pick one niche, whatever it's called. And then we're going to talk about creating an offer in week 4. So, but think about that. What would your niche be? Canva, social media sites. This is huge. Facebook all day long should be like everybody's first one. Um, and and but I say that because of my age, because Facebook is where all my people are. So if you're in your 20s, 30s, you might want to do Instagram, but go look at the statistics for the people that are on Facebook versus the people that are on Instagram or TikTok. Facebook has the highest income, the highest amount of homeowners, and the highest just everything for real estate. It's the number one website or social media site for agents to be on. Between the groups that we have in there and all the different things that you could do, learn how to use Facebook at a level where you could be strategic with getting your offers and your social media stuff all out there. All right. And then one last piece, and then I'm going to open up some stuff and share, and I'm going to look at the chat real quick. Um, yes, I'm working with seniors. Facebook is the GOAT. I guess that's good, Sabrina. That's a good word. So, oh, sellers, downsizing, and cash buyers. Yes, those are all great niches. Jennifer Lynn, yes, I'm working with seniors because I just went, oh my God, I love that, Jennifer. If I had the time, I would totally work with seniors again, but I'm not in, I can't do that. I can't start over and do that, but that would be a great one. Especially if you have a passion to go through that and you learned all of it in your own thing. Okay, so great. Oh, greatest. Oh, yeah, greatest of all time. Yes, let's go. Cute. Okay, now I know. Thank you for sharing. All right, and one last one, Realtor Basics. This is for all of you brand new agents that are watching this or the recording. Realtor Basics means go to your MLS, go to your board of realtors, sign up for every single class because you need to know how to use your MLS. You need to know how to do a CMA. You need to know how to put, I'm going to sneeze, you guys. I'm going to try not to because I sneeze really loud. You need to know how to set your buyers up on a search. You need to know how to map out properties. Spend a day and go preview properties. Spend a day going to look at new builds in your area. Familiarize yourself with your market. Go to the caravans. Almost every board of realtors does a showing tour. Go to each one of them. Everything your board of realtors has to offer, all the classes, everything. Go take it because it will build your confidence. And that's the number one thing I see with new agents. Their confidence is not there. They are afraid to do all of this stuff because they have not educated themselves past what the test took. That's nothing. You're never going to need to know most of that stuff ever again. Now it's time to get into the real world and get the experience. But until you get the experience on working with real buyers and sellers, practice on your own friends and family, set them up on searches. Like I said, all of these realtor basics, these are just basic things that I did to build that confidence. And now I know how to go in and do all of that stuff. And then once you learn how to do it, they're going to change it. So you got to go do it all over again because that's technology, right? Anyway, but you got to learn and you got to go with the flow. Like you either figure it out or you miss out. So I hope that if you're a new agent on this call, I don't mean to offend you whatsoever, but go take that. You'll thank me later because you're going to come back and be like, Dawn, I feel like I know something now. So definitely a great foundational piece. All right, so that is really all of that. Next week, we're going to dig deeper into those automations, but now I want to get out of this and I want to go back into our abundance plan because this whole thing started with the monthly real estate abundance plan challenge that Angela and I do every month in on social media. We do it live, and we didn't do it live last month though, but we are doing it live this month. And if you want to catch the live one, I have my link tree pulled up right here, and you can go into the real estate abundance plan challenge and you can sign up for it. So hopefully my VA updated this from the last one, but no matter what, go ahead and sign up for it, and it will take you to the landing page. Let's just look. Yeah, Abundance Real Estate Challenge. So this is it. This is what we talk about. And then every challenge leads into these 4 weeks of us helping you implement all of this stuff and not charge you. I think coaching is such a huge piece of the real estate business, but there's so many different coaching platforms out there and you never know what to do. I myself am taking the coaching platform that's in Epic right now, Agent Hub 360, and I'm loving it. But it's got a lot more to it than all of this. So this is simple, this is easy, and it's to help you gain clarity on what it is you need to implement into your business. So that is the new challenge that is going to be on Tuesday the 26th at 1 o'clock. So if you sign up, you'll end up getting reminders for that. And then I'm going to now take you into the Abundance Plan download, which I gave you then. But if you're new to this call and you haven't been here, see, now I need to replace that because that's the wrong color. I just have so many of these floating around. But this is what we talked about last week. Week 1, I gave you this abundance plan, and we talked about you going in and putting your why on here. Why do you want this? And then your vision for where you want to be in all of these different areas. That's what we talked about a lot last week. This week, you're going to go in, and this is week 2, and this is how you will get there. First of all, you have the vision, you have your why, you know where you want to go. Now it's time to map out how you're going to get there. So this is where you're going to document all of these things. So it's like a checklist for you. A link to your logo. Where are you going to get your logo? I love Etsy. Etsy has so many different things for realtors, but so does Canva. Canva has a lot of free stuff. And if you're at Epic, you have a free Canva Pro account. Log into that. Go in there and try to do a logo. If you don't want to pay somebody, I remember paying people before like $500 to do my logo. Now, never will I pay that again. Like I could go create my own logo for free in Canva. But choose your colors. What colors are going to look good with your logo? And then just download all of that stuff into Canva. Here's the link to that VIP database. It's right here in this that I am going to share with you. And if you open it, then you're going to be able to start adding people to your VIP database like this right here. And then we're going to be able to get that uploaded into your Lofty account. But when you go in here, you got to make sure you click File and then make a copy. Still downloading. Hold on. Click on File, then click Make a Copy, or you won't be able to do anything with this. You have to make it your own. Rename it like Dawn's VIP, and then make a copy. And then that will put it onto your own Google Drive. And then once you get it on there, you could even bookmark it so that you have it right here in your spreadsheet. I mean, in your bookmarks bar. So it's easy for you to get to. All right. So that's there. And then where was I? Hold on. Nope. There. Okay. So then that's the VIP database. And then I just put some examples in here of some of the marketing pieces. I said ads, but what I mean is what marketing pieces you will run weekly. I use listings to leads, and I do a lot of automations from listings to leads. I had a lead in there today from something I did in listings to leads. That link is also in the link tree. So I'm going to put this link tree for all this free stuff that for you guys to use to get started, to start getting some deals coming into your business. But here is the listings to leads. Now, if you're with Epic, you don't need this anymore. I would still go in here though and do the 21-day free trial that they have and go download all the PDFs. So the PDFs that you're going to download through listings to leads are the offers. That's the offer we're going to talk about in week 4, but they have a lot of different ideas. Take the time to go in there, sign up, get your 21-day free trial, and download all those PDFs into your Canva account. And then you could go back later and edit them and look at them and figure out what they are. So that's listings to leads. And then Oh, wait, back here. So these are just some of the things. I know like Social Bay is what we're getting now with Epic. So if you're going to switch over to Social Bay, not sure if they have a blog or not, but there's several different places that have automatic blogs that you could auto post on your social media. I love the proof of business posts. The proof of business is going to offer you or give you opportunity to share some of the like reviews that you've got or a listing or borrow somebody's listing, just a proof of business post every week. A story post. I put my friend April's link in here. She has a Facebook group called Light Beamers, and Light Beamers is all about how to tell your story. Like if you guys have seen any of my story posts, I learned all of that from April. 5 years ago, I wouldn't have even been seen on video, but because I knew what I wanted to do, like I've been doing work in all of these things. And then an inspirational post just to give you some ideas. You could delete these, you could make them your own, you do whatever you need to do. I just have it here for examples. And then a social media platform, like I said, I always say Facebook, link to your Facebook business page, and that's it. That's it for week 2. Like go get your CRM figured out, do your VIP database, all of the stuff that's in here. Your business is your CRM. Put the links in here too. If you put the links in here, then you could bookmark this whole document and just know where everything is. And then when you get up every morning, you open it. First, you're going to read your why, you're going to read your vision. You're going to be like, oh, this is why I need to do this because I want to send my son to college or something. And then you could get in here and just kind of know where you're at. It's almost like our own SOP for our business, our system of operations. And so our system operating procedures are now I just forgot what is it. System. Angela, say it.
Standard operating procedures.
I just have said SOP for so long, I always forget what it means. But it's like
That's all right.
your operation manual. And so do it do it so that it's done for you. And then you just get up and work your plan. It's that easy. All right. So any questions about all that? I'm going to take this link tree. Everything is right here in this link tree, all the links, copy, and I'm going to paste this into the chat to everyone. Hold on. Paste. Send. All right, there you go. So there's my link tree. That's in the chat. I'm going to stop sharing. So I think that was it, right? Let me make sure I did it. Yep, that's it. I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to stop recording, and then I'm going to just open it up to